Lorena.
And I'm Jonathan.
And we're here today to teach you the underarm turn to right from promenade position. So Jonathan's going to start us off by teaching the leads part.
All right, leads, let's get started. So the promenade with underarm turn actually has the same foot positions as the normal promenade, but let's just go over that really quickly. We're going to start in promenade position, and we're going to take 2 walks in promenade, left foot slow, right foot slow, and then forward together for the quick, forward together, staying in promenade position.
So then the actual foot positions are going to be quite different for us as the follows. So what's going to happen for us is we're still going to have the same rhythm, slow, slow, quick. We're still going to have walks, but we're going to be rotating to the right while this is happening. So we begin in promenade position, and on the very first step, I'm going to begin to turn to my right, just a little bit, about 1/8 of a turn. So I'm going to go from promenade position to line of dance approximately. From here then, on my second slow walk, I'm actually going to turn about 1/4 to my right and take a side step. From here then, into my first quick, I'm going to turn over my left foot to go back to promenade position, walking forward onto my right foot, and then I'll close my left foot. Let's go ahead and demonstrate that one more time. So again, I begin turning to my right on the first walk, slow, turning 1/4 to my left, or excuse me, to my right, on the next slow, and then I'm going to finish turning over my left foot to go back to promenade as I take my next 2 walks. Okay? The exact amounts of turn are going to vary ever so slightly depending on the lead, but that's approximately how we're going to go. So we're going to go ahead and demonstrate this together now, and then we'll talk about how exactly my partner leads this, right? So we begin walking together in slow. He starts to lead my turn to the right slow. Then we continue with the turn quick, and we close our feet quick. Okay? So let's talk about the actual lead part. We have a whole video on underarm turns, but I'm going to go ahead and quickly reiterate some of these hand positions. So if we go ahead and kind of zoom into the hands just a little bit, what you're going to see is we're going to change the hand hold. This clasp that we're going to maintain throughout most of our dancing, we're going to loosen that up. Yeah. So he's now basically created like a little ring, right? I am going to take my hand, and we're going to turn this way so you can see what's going on here. I need to make sure that I release, particularly my thumb. I really got to get my thumb out of the equation here, because if I grip with my thumb, we're going to have a problem. So I release my thumb, and what's going to happen is as I turn, I keep my palm in the same position it was in originally. And as he turns his hand, my hand is going to rotate inside that little ring that he's created, right? So then what he does is he's just got to basically draw a circle around my head, and if I stay behind my hand, I know when to turn and how much to turn. Right? So then, as we take that very first walk, he's going to loosen up the handhold. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and respond by releasing my handhold a little bit and getting my thumb out of the way. From here then, as he takes the next walk, he begins to turn his hand over my head, and then he's going to go ahead and pull the hand through, guiding me to finish that turn. I want you to notice then that I stay oriented behind my hand the entire time. This is a very common mistake. We have one of 2 things. Either the follows just let the hand go, right? And now he has lost his ability to guide me, right? Or because if I have choreography or whatever, I know what's coming, I just kind of go under my own arm, yes? But the idea is I don't go under my arm, I go under his arm, yes? So again, I'm waiting for him to turn me. If he stops turning me here, well then that's where I end. I go under his arm, and then again, as he pulls the hand through, I follow that rotation. Okay?
Gentlemen, it's important to understand that when you are leading the underarm turn, the amount you raise the hand is really important. We don't want to take it too high, because although you may feel like you're giving your follow more room, you're actually giving her less room from her own arm. So a lower hand is better, not so low that you hit her in the head, obviously, but just above her head. You don't need to go any higher than that. That's where she has the most room from her own arm.
And that's pretty much it for our underarm turn from promenade.